Jonathan Morrison, flagger at NSB Kart Club. Today I give you tips and tricks how to be a good flagger at your local racetrack. It's been a year since I flagged at the go-kart track in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and I got my flags with me to show you how I wave them. So I'm going to show you how to wave them with the proper techniques. So I'm going to give you the techniques how to proper wave the flags. So I'm going to give you tips and tricks. So enjoy this video. This video is for people. This is for people who are new to flagging. So I take my green flag. So when they're on the pace laps, the go-karts on the pace laps, any people that are doing pace laps, after when they say give them one to go, you go like this, give them the one to go. That's one to go. That, or you're just gonna take the yellow flag and do like NASCAR. But I recommend doing this. After that, for me, when I do the go-karts, when they come around, I wave the flag like this. Instead of doing it in the wrist, I do it in the wrist. Yeah, do it in the wrist. In the wrist. See how I'm doing it? In the wrist. 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 Alright? Move on to the next flag. The caution flag. Alright, you only use this flag if a go-kart spins out and the others are leading, and when they come around and the go-kart cannot turn around proper, you wave the flag, or others, like any other vehicle, you wave the flag. So this is how I wave the flag. In the wrist, remember, in the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist. In the wrist, in the wrist. And sometimes it takes longer caution laps. I'll go like this. Left side, do the same thing in the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist. You gotta move the arm, you gotta move this arm. Build some muscle in it, build some muscle. But some track flagmen go like this, or but for me, I'll go alright, move on to the next flag, the motor flag. Oh, just a tip, you don't use this flag in practice, only in races. Cannot, remember, no using the mover flag in practice. They can move over their own. Alright, so this is how you do the mover flag. When a go-kart or any other vehicle, like you guys do, but for me, what the go-karts are, when a go-kart's left down, I show the mover flag like this. I'm doing forward style. Going like that. You gotta do it in the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist. You gotta point out at the go-kart and go in like this. See how my wrist is going? In the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist. Alright, go on to the next flag. The next one is the black flag. You'll only use this flag and someone being too hostile in the races. What I mean by hostile is someone's trying to wreck somebody else, trying to spin them out, trying to get them hurt, anything, trying to cause them to crash, trying to cheat, anything like that. You take the black flag. When the race director in the booth tells you, or somebody in the booth tells you the black flag them, you take the black flag, show it to them, point at the finger at the driver, and go, here's the black flag. Get it in the wrist. When they see the black flag, next time around they got pit. You only give them the black flag 3 times. If they not obey the black flag, give them the black disqualification flag, which is black flag with a white X. So remember, show them this like this first, then point them, then wait. You point at them until you see the black flag. The pointer see that you're pointing at them. Alright, let's move on to the next flag. The next one is the disqualification flag. This flag I'll be using in the go-karts, which will go into effect after discussing the driver's meeting next month. You'll only use this flag when told to, but the race director or somebody in the booth tells you. If the driver does it more than once and does not obey the black flag, you will use this flag. By the race director or somebody in the booth tell them to use the flag, point at them like this, show the flag, point at them, and wave it like this. See, I'm doing it. This is how I obey this flag. If you do not see this flag, you gotta keep waving it till you see it. When they say it, what this means is you get no points. The driver gets no points. They're done racing. They cannot race no more. They're done racing. They're done racing for the night. Cannot race anymore for the night. You're done. You're finished. You're done. Finished. Alright, let's go to the next flag. Next flag is the red flag. You want to use this flag when either it's raining or this is a part or debris, gasoline, or someone loses a tire, like the go-kart, like the car's eye flag, like a go-kart loses its tire and spins out. It's an automatic red flag. That's an automatic red flag. First I have to throw the yellow, then the red flag. But sometimes I automatically throw the red flag. But sometimes practicing you can do it too if it's serious, but this situation, automatic red flag if a go-kart loses its tire or many tires on the track. Right, for that situation or any type of situation, I wait like this. You gotta do it in the wrist. In the wrist. Carts or any other vehicle, telling them there's danger on the track. There's danger on the track, like debris, gasoline. There's something dangerous, like a piece of part from a go-kart or part from the car, which is dangerous. They can seriously cause them to wreck or cause death. So that tells them to stop, wait for the track is automatically cleared, and they can go back to practice or racing. So it can be any of those. Okay, let's move on to the next flag, which is the white flag. If the leader leads the most lap, comes around, holds a huge lead when it's time for the final lap, the race director or the person in the booth tells you white flag next time by, tells you what number it is. You wave the flag to them. many there are, I'll go like this, then grab the checkers, like this, I've got the checkers, the leader comes around, I go like this, the leader takes the checkers, it means their race is over, good night. Alright, so next flag, checker flag. So this is how I wave the checker. Sometimes I use Sunoco's. So here's the flag. Sometimes I go like this. Like that. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. In the wrist. The next one is the check Sunoco's. I usually wave one flag, one of them, and sometimes I wave both. This one, both of them are from Flagman America. One of them is from a set, one of them is separated. So this one is from a set I bought 4 years ago. And so for this one, when the leader crosses the finish line, I'll go like this. In the wrist, in the wrist, in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. And here's this one. Sometimes I can wave it with my left arm like this. Like this. You gotta move that arm. You gotta build some muscle into it. You know, it hurts, but you gotta put some muscle into it. And the final race, which is adult novice feature, which we go by classes at the go-kart track, which is NSB Car Club and go-kart track in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. When the leader crosses the finish line, I'll go like this. Doesn't matter how you wave it, but it's gotta be in the wrist. It's gotta be in the wrist. It's gotta be in the wrist. Doesn't matter how you wave it. It's gotta be in the wrist. After that, all of them take the checkers. I'll go like this, signifying the booth, the race director, that the race is finished for the night. And so there you have it. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. Stay tuned tomorrow for part 2. I got my Flagman America flag, so I'm going to wave next, which will include the Sunoco and the DQ flag. Hope this video helps you to be a successful flagman. And just a reminder, sometimes you can make mistakes. I made a few mistakes last year and this year, but I may have some screw-ups, but I got them better. But I'm learning from my mistakes. So learn from your mistakes, and you will be a better flagman. Stay tuned tomorrow for part 2 of the video. Thank you.